Hello and welcome back to Johnny Twitches here. We're back in Valemarch. Just paused the game because we're going to be going down here and putting in some mixed use in this location here and fill in this grid here. And I'm deciding whether or not to just do it kind of semi-vanilla with the new tool here. I'm just going to do that now. That's not going to let me. That's fun. I might have to do it old-fashioned style with this one. Yeah, that kind of works. And I'm going to have to put Anarchy on to get that. Alright. Let's see. Yes. That's what I want. And have you come way up. And we'll vanilla this in and we'll quickly do a little build in this area. It says not on that section. Only that wasn't so large. But I'm going to need to do it. That should work. I know I just took it off that front piece, but I actually want it back on that. There we go. Yep. Okay, let's see if this does it. I'll have that on there, that on there, that on there. A bit round here, and I have a hunch that's going to the front, which I don't want. No, it is going around the side. Okay, that's good. Okay. Pause that. And that's all filled in. These two bits. Oh no, they will fill in. Okay. Yeah, if they did this street but like half the width and not one way, that would be amazing. Right. Whilst that's filling in, let's look at the next thing, which is more, yes, more residential over here. Because if we look on here, open positions, we've only got that many open positions, and if we look here, 6.6% unemployment. I feel we just don't have enough population for all the jobs without there being any kind of ebbs and flows within there. And if you look, pretty much every location is full. The only one that's got the majority of the space is the uneducated. So we need to add some more. Oh, what's that? Ah, abandoned. So a quick nose what that is. It is new palette, rebuild, color, settle, paste. It's not overlapping. Okay. Well, we will now go on to a speed build for this area around here. I'm going to have another road coming off this junction here with, where are we? Mill Street and Daisyfield Street, great names, to create a new residential zone in here, a bit more high-rise down here because we've got the elevated bypass train station here, which can cope with the people. At the moment we have 322. So that's the plan. Sit back and relax, and we'll get on to our speed build. I'll see you all in a bit. Here's our little speed build. We've got a little bit of pollution over there, but that's from the old industry that was there, and it's still diminishing. So I expect this section up by the new schoolhouse here on Amity Street to be a bit slow on development. Put in some parking services, parks, and that to boost this up. Some parks to access this wood here, and then I'll connect these up with paths. Can you connect paths up into these? No, you can't. I'll see what I can do on that. But what is needed is some infill around here, which we'll put that in at the end. And now it is, oh, look at all that traffic building up. Ugh. Gross. Hello, what's that? Rebuild. Do I have to go all the way over there now? Going over, going over. There we go. Right. I might need to look at moving the forestry. Oh, something I did discover, people. Remember Beach Acres? And I was going, why isn't it building up? Why is there nothing going on in here? Same with Oakham Village. Look here. I've got air pollution going straight into these two locations, so of course it's not going to build up. Coming straight from a blast furnace. So what I'm thinking of doing is shifting the blast furnace to this side. Somewhere around here. Like, if I could squeeze it in this section here or along that road there, then I think that might be good. So let's quickly move the blast furnace. Oh, that is quite big, isn't it? Okay, let's... Will you fit in? You will not fit in there. Will you fit along here? You will fit along here. Let's put the blast furnace in there. Alright, let's see. If that now starts, right, pollution starts building up here. Yeah, they're starting to get sick from the pollution, so let's see if this blast furnace reduces that dome there, and if needs be, does that have a... It's showing the air pollution underneath. Does this produce a lot of air pollution? That's just medium ground pollution, sorry. Me here sipping away at my coffee. Alright, we'll let that play a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna need to change this into a dual carriageway. Just here. Just past that. There we go. Put in the verges again. This is like countryside verges, so you wouldn't expect parking in the UK on verges like this. There would They just wouldn't provide parking this far out. Urban settings, yeah. This far out, not at all. Oh, that's good coffee. Right. So now we've got dedicated right, and we've got a right straight on at the left lane here. And is that a broken down car? I might need to make this lane go a little bit further down by the looks of it. There we go, shift over. Okay. Still a bit of traffic coming in here. I mean, there is a lot of people. Oh, wait, whoa. No, there is just a lot of traffic. Okay, we will go from here. Actually, no, I need to go from back here because I've already started putting the road in. Where does it go from there? Right. Oh, come on. Alright. Let's downgrade you. Let's then upgrade you properly. So we get a smooth snapping off. Okay, snapping can come back. No, snapping can't come back on. There you go. Okay, now to speed this up, I need to improve these connections down here. So let's see, can I get a dual line coming off of that? Dual line coming off of that. That, oh no, that's a single, so we want... Okay, let's see if that works. And we'll take the traffic lights off. That, there we go. This will be a little bit more congested here once we get this backlog of traffic from the motorway off. As there's not as much coming down from, where is this? Ashbourne Highway. I want to clear this backlog first. Yeah, see, they can use this lane. Come on, figure it out. Oh, that caravan. Caravan was definitely speeding. Alright, let's have a look. That should help this mess here. Okay. You four, move. What's going on here? Why? Do I need to do some lane mathematics here? And I think I might have to. So if I switch that to 2 and up that to 2, I'll be able to tweak with this. So. There we go. Alright, so that's allowing that traffic to go away. I could probably even knock this down to 2.
101.1, close to the California route, but yet so far away. This is James Fleming, and you're listening to Synth and Steel Radio. Let's hear another song.
A housing shortage is driving up
Interesting.
prices in the area.
That's right, Glenda. But apparently that's not all good news.
Right.
We're joined today by an
How's this
expert
helping?
guest, Professor Nutbutter.
Welcome, Professor. So a housing shortage is bad for the people trying to
Okay,
move
it's
here, right?
Humans are programmed to design
doing things,
certain
that's for sure.
representations within ideological reward structures, which are entirely apart from the actual rewards enjoyed. For example, consider capital.
One final question, Professor.
Well,
Is
let's
the
see if that
housing
dies
shortage
down.
going to make me richer?
feel
By
that
certain
node
metrics,
there.
perhaps Yes, in the short term.
I like the sound
This
of
node.
that.
But what we are discussing is the study
Feels
of
like
the
it
statistical
could be a
abstraction
little bit-
and its effect on the human
Thank you, Professor.
It is a question of
Smoother
priority.
to make it. No, I think I made that worse.
This just in from traffic. If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect
yeah.
delays on the major roads, especially during rush hour.
Good to know, Jim.
I
Seems
do
like
need
everyone is in a hurry
Traffic
to
lights
get
here because there's so
somewhere
much
fast.
traffic.
It's worth slowing
So now
down.
these cars that
And
come
if you
in and
can,
out.
plan your trip outside the rush.
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than have to
Right.
start thinking about everything all the time. Besides, if I did that, I'd never get
Let's
anywhere.
have a quick nose.
We're expecting unseasonably high temperatures across the region today. It's quite a heat wave out there. Moms,
Can't
make
tell if
sure
that's
the
gone down
kids
yet
don't
or not.
Stay out in the sun too long. Don't forget the sunscreen, folks, and remember
Well.
to stay hydrated.
Keep this going
It's
for a
gonna
little
be
bit
hot
longer.
one. Sure am glad the station has AC.
Right. Check the ground pollution over here. We've got a couple of pots here just around by this little office block here. This area which hasn't developed yet for residential, I expect that. One underneath the car park and one underneath this block here, giving some ground pollution to these two residents here. Oh, and one just on this corner here, although that's disappearing. So I'm not worried about that. I think that's all going to fill in absolutely fine. Give it some time. So that's all good there. I have 62 parcels to build with. And I've got very far that way, but I want to try and move down into this section down here. It's because there's a large flat zone in this 6 here. I think that might be quite good for the new industrial bit. Oh, what happened there? Well, not industrial bit, a kind of port. Sorry, no, not port, because I've just seen this area over here. That's perfect port location. That's really good port location and city and everything. Shall we, people? Oh, that might have to be in the next episode. Unlocking all of that and building that port up. Alright, well. Forest fire. Great. Yeah, I'll come back in and decorate this up whilst we wait for those pollution nodes to disappear. I'd like to start. Oh, actually, no, before we start, I just want to check on the buses here. Right. There's a bus route there. Goes around to that section here. I feel we need to extend this. What the heck? What is going on with this bus route? How? The green one goes that way, a red one goes that way. That's a one-way road. Does this have bus connections in? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Right. So that's the one-way road. Oh. So it can come down, the bus can come down this main avenue here, hang a right, go up this route, loop. That's all low residential, doesn't need to go down there. I want it to get up here to then come down this bit. Okay, alright. I want to go here. You're going to allow me to draw at all? And where's the waypoints? Oh, that's EU taxi sales, so I'm not really bothered about that. Come on, where are you? Well, let's have an architectural bus stop in here. Is that a... Oh yeah, because it's on that side. Right. This'll work. This'll work. A little stop outside there, one there, and one there. I do find it easier to put down one bus stop and then drawing out the route I want, then chucking in the... Did the bus go up that side? Yes, it did. Then chucking in the bus stops. Connecting in my buses that way. There was one up here too. Yeah. That'd be nice. I'll put one over here because there's some higher density in this location. This is like a little... No, don't loop round. Right, bus, 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 bus. Bus, bus. I will need one here. Okay, I have no idea what's happened here. Can we... Oh wow. And we need a place where they can get off. So I'm going to put that just there, not on this main stretch, but on this stretch. And I'll just take that point and drag it into here. Right. So it just means that these people here can walk to various bus points, and the high density is dealt with. It has a connection to drag them up to this little high street round here. I think what will probably happen is that will extend this into this district here, where we can actually have a bus stop near this high school. But I think that's going to need a rework. The one thing I was concerned about is this mess of a junction I created here. Like, I have two cars blocking this road here. Most of the traffic wants to go this way, as you see. No one wants to go down into the city. Which makes me think, is it time to move? It says traipsing all the way down to this section. Is it time to alter this up? Demolish this road, turn it into probably a three-way lane, come all the way up here. Keep on going, computer, keep on going, don't crash. Up to this point here, I turn this into the roundabout. And then have distribution nodes coming off of this. So we've got a main one here, change this to as wide as I can get it, so that the traffic can go this way down, connect up to this road here, go into the industry that way. I think that might be pretty good. So, as my memory is turning into that of a goldfish, I'm going to have to make some notes so I don't forget. So it is... We're going to move the transport link.
This is an emergency broadcast.
You have that emergency broadcast.
The fire and rescue service reports that fires are currently spreading in the nearby
in
forest.
center.
The billowing clouds of smoke pose a serious health risk
And
to anyone nearby.
let's look
At
at
this time, all citizens in the affected area are
creating a
instructed to
port.
immediately move to a safe distance until the situation is under control.
a new location. That's going to be fun. Oh, I hope you come back for both of those. You've been watching Johnny Twitches here in Valemarch. Hit that like and subscribe button, and if there's anything you want to see me build, please put a comment down in the section below, and I will see you all in the next one. You have a great rest of the week, and ta-ra now.